Alright, so if you're in chat, uh, hit follow on me, and after you get done with that, go to Mr. MR underscore Yums. That's YUMSS, and follow him as well. But if you're in chat watching the game, try to let us know how the chat and everything is coming through. Everything's clear. All right. Looks like the game's getting started here with the kickoff. Gano, Nats in the backfield, getting ready to make the return here. And we got a little bit of lag out of the gate there. Natson back at the 105, calls for the fair catch. We'll turn over the play-by-play to your favorite announcer, Jake Dolan. It does look like it's going to be a little distorted, but we just have to do the best we can with it. You all right? You ready to go?
Yep. First down and 10 here from the 25. Goff in the shotgun. Gurley off to his left. Give to Gurley up the middle. He is stuffed. That's Don Terry Poe with the stop.
Gurley's trying to answer a lot of questions after last year's playoff debacle. Just basically rode a downhill train. Last few plays here. Yeah, or Marky Mark keeps playing with cats, going to the all screen here. I tried to explain to people your download does not matter. The only thing matters is your upload.
100%.
And we.
What do you have? He had like about 600 download and 8 upload, right?
Yeah, so mine's like 200 down and like 100 up. So it allows for a crystal clear broadcast, which. But Goff in the backfield lines up, 2nd and 12. Another handoff to Gurley, and he is stopped. Looks like Addison off the edge there for a no gain.
Panthers defensive line really taking control of that Rams offensive line here early on.
Yeah, getting a lot of backfield pressure on Goff. He's going to check down. Cook's in the slot. Let's see if he goes across him to the middle. Half the earth's covered by water. The other, something like that. Oh, got him on the sideline. Oh, I don't think he was down.
He did. Ooh, that was close.
Is the challenge going to be affected? I thought he only got 1 foot down. Let's see if it'll allow him to challenge it. No, you got to. Did he exit game? I think you got to go over one more, right? Oh, wow. That was close. Must have been some of that refs they had at the game last year with the Saints. So. Goff across the 50. RPO check down to Cooks. Caught for a 12-yard gain, 13-yard gain. Hello, Rabbit Sheriff. Welcome to the game. Killer Star, welcome. Marky Mark, we're going to have a Coming to Jesus meeting about what games are selected for the game of the week. You have to have a quality stream. Makes it extremely difficult on us.
I formation. Woods and Cooks out left. Goff switching the play here at the line of scrimmage. Goff dropping back. He's going up, threw off his back foot there. Probably not the kind of throw he wanted to make, as it is incomplete.
Yeah, it looks like he got the inaccurate pass animation, which is probably a fair EA ruling. He never set his feet on the throw there, but I will say we played a game yesterday, and there was 3 or 4 times on both sides. It's like they refused to set their feet on the drop off.
Yeah. Some more to get used to this year. Motion. Gurley on the Wildcat, and that is stripped and a fumble, and now Edison takes it off. Edison. Only one that might catch him is Cooks, but I don't think he's going to get there. That's going to be a Panthers touchdown. Huge start to this game for this kid. His head bailed out the Rams, but then the Panthers get it right back. Big time defensive play right there.
Gano again for the kickoff back to Natson. Last time it was a fair kick. About the same spot, about 5 deep. Let's see if he brings it out. He's going to bring it out at the 10, 15. Spins. Gets to about the 19. 18 is the official. Hey, Charles. Look like he's looking at a shark wheel here where we get our first Gurley pass out of the backfield. He should actually have him open. Little delay there. He has him open, checks down. Everybody get a drink. He's untackable, brought down for a first down. Oh, 2nd and 1. If you're watching the channel, the deal is every time they check down one of the running backs, got to have a big swing. So. Pour some water. 2nd and 1, Goff. Spread formation. Audibles. Streak to Buck Woods. Got him wide open. Goes for the hit stick on a couple different occasions and looks like he missed both of them.
You can see that one coming from the line of scrimmage. He audibled into that real quick. That was something the Panthers didn't see. That's a nice audible there and a nice play there by the Rams.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Hey, Haywood. Mike, check, 59. Let's go. Say. There we go.
Looks like they got Mario Addison to jump there on the false start. Bringing the 1st and 5. See if they set up the play action fake, since they kind of get a free play here out of it. Thank you to the host, Mr. Youngs. Go check out Mr. Youngs' page as well and hit the follow button. Hand off to Gurley, cuts it back, just holding his hand out, waving bye to everybody.
Gurley's biggest run of the day comes right there. That's a big one. Getting this offense going again, they just got to play some mistake-free football to get back in this game.
Gurley crossed the line of scrimmage in the Heisman pose and maintained it for the next 8 yards.
11.
Gurley in the backfield again. It's pretty clear the Rams want to get this running game going today.
Mike 5'9". Maverick.
Higbee going back in motion from left to right.
Like
He might not get this play off. He barely
there.
gets it off. He's going to get a quick throw to Everett. That was clearly just a spamming of the A button, trying to hike the ball. And I've seen that go the wrong way more times than not. So he's lucky to have got what he got out of it.
Let's get it. 20. 59. Watch the run.
2nd and
Can I-
3rd. Looks like they got an audible check down.
Undercrush. Let's go.
Complete to Robert Wills. A gain of 7. First down, Los Angeles.
Yeah, Cracks, I don't, which you'll see it, screen stretch. We're getting a little bit of distortion, like we kind of need to have people to submit their quality of stream and let that matter more so than the opponents,
4 down.
because it makes it really difficult. I was calling the game, but oh, what a big hit, Kuechly dropping the boom. It was a user hit too.
Any team facing the Panthers this year, stay away from Luke Kuechly.
That may have been the weirdest.
You don't want to
big
go
hit
anywhere
ever.
near that man.
Looked like he just clotheslined it.
Yeah, shotgun. That's 2 tight ends, 2 receivers here.
Hell, you won.
I'm sorry, 3 receivers and a tight end. Cup and Cooks to the left, Woods and Higbee to the right. Fake to Gurley, dropping back. Plenty of time in the pocket. Now he's rolling right, going to the end zone. Cooper Kupp, that's a big reception right there. Down to the 4-yard line.
Here we go.
It's a nice playmaker. Catch there by, is that Cup? Is that
That's Cooper Kupp, yes. Cooper Kupp. Glad to have him back after that torn ACL. Looks like he's
218, chop
healthy again. He's a huge part of this Rams offense.
it.
We got Goff in the shotgun again. Gurley off to his right. 3 receivers. 1 to the right, 2 to the left. Goff, time again. Plenty of time. This
Ooh.
time going off. Oh, arid pass. He went for the high pass there. A little bit off.
Probably should have had a better quality throw on that. Looked like he had his feet set and everything.
Now, the quality of the throw is like the quality of the stream we're dealing with right now. Sometimes you just got to deal with it, you know?
Well, the throw was off by about 6 yards. He was trying to hit the guy across the
Yeah, I
middle
saw
there.
that.
And he looked like he was going to the one doing the curl route.
What's the quality of the stream, though? That's the better question.
Gurley off the left side. He's got it.
Oh, he's got an X Factor going. There it is.
Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg Zerline lining up for the point after.
To pull even here, the extra point. Judging by the upload speed, this will be no give me. Right down the middle. I appreciate it, Cracks. Like I said, guys, please make sure you, because Mr. Yums is putting his time and effort into this as well. Make sure you go over and follow his page. And I'll link it afterwards. But it's MR_YUMSS. Please make sure you guys give him a follow as well.
Much appreciated, everyone. Thanks again.
One thing I've noticed on the auto alignment and the cornerback matchups is it will destroy you. Like if you go into speed, they will be completely off. Like the speed guy will be manned up, but he won't change his positions. So there is a bit of a issue with the AI on it. Now maybe it was
I didn't even know you could do that. What he just said, I'd never seen that before. That was interesting.
You can, and I've tried it, and it has gone horribly wrong. McCaffrey with the spin left him in his shoes for a 4-yard gain. First carry for McCaffrey.
Nice little start to the drive. You get 4 yards. You get 4 yards to carry all game long. You'll be in the end zone.
Did he come out in the mid blitz? Is he going with it? Does he notice it and check down? It looks like he's going to put it. False start. Who they're going to call it on?
Oh, they're going to get Clay Matthews on the encroachment there.
Clay Matthews is still not doing any favors or getting any favors done by the refs. After a year of roughing penalties, he's on to offside penalties.
Ready? Like 80.
Watch the slats. Watch the slats.
Ready?
Play action
Little
fake.
lag.
Got him across the middle. It's Moore. He's open.
Nice start here for the Panthers offense. 1st and 10 from midfield now.
Big gain there. Unfortunately, can't tell exactly, but it's about an 18-yard gain. So definitely get him in to the midway point on the field.
Got Newton with the fullback to his left and the pistol here. McCaffrey behind him, a receiver on each side. Newton dropping back. Dumping off McCaffrey. Take a drink, folks. It's another halfback dump off.
And a 4-yard loss. That's the worst kind. That's why you play PPR fantasy. Still get, what, 0.6 for that?
Hey, just wanted to let you know on the stream, it randomly keeps like showing on your face frames
Yeah,
being
I see
dropped.
that. Let me close some of this stuff out. I don't know if it's a latency issue.
Set. Ready.
Check, 59.
Interesting. Frames being dropped. Yeah, that's weird. McCaffrey going left on the second and long play. Gets back a couple of it. Leave us still with 3rd and long here, 3rd and 12 on their own 48. So after getting the midfield, they have now went backwards. This Rams offense or defense is now showing up here midway through the drive.
50. Ready. Set. Ready.
Need a big play here from Cam. You got Cam, you got McCaffrey off to the right, Greg Olson at tight end, and 2 receivers as well. You got Moore and Samuel, one to the right, one to the left. Tad bit of lag there, folks.
Gun.
Newton drops back, shotgun, 3-stop drop. One out there for Hogan, no way. Wow.
Big catch by
Kevin
Hogan there. Across the middle. In contact. 3 people draped on him. Brings it down.
Unbelievable. That's Kevin Hogan, former Patriot. Wow. I'm sure the Patriots are missing him this year. He's one of Tom Brady's favorite targets over the years. You got Cam Newton, the offset I formation here. McCaffrey. Cameron dropping back. Oh, and this will be picked off by John Johnson III. Parents got real creative with that name as John Johnson picks it off. They'll be starting at their own 30.
Started 2nd quarter, but I'm wishing, or betting Goosey wish he had that one back. That was just a poor read on his part, but I expect him to fully recover on the next drive there. I don't think he really had an option. There didn't seem to be anyone open there. Probably could have just got outside the pocket and got rid of it.
John Johnson, son of Johnny Johnson and Jonathan Johnson. John Johnson III with the big interception there gets the Rams back on offense. Gurley breaking a tackle. Gonna have more room on a nice 15-yard gain to start the drive, and the Rams really in business right now, have all the momentum going their way.
Green Cup, folks. It's another check down to the running backs. It's going to be the check down game.
Here we go. Tonight. 180.
Let's go one more.
Screen called here. Looks like he's going to have it on the left side. He brings the safeties up. It could cause some disruption. Let's see if he picks it up with Kaliki here.
Kaliki. Close enough.
He got off the back. Wow, what a push by Addison. Pancaked him into the screen.
Wow.
I do have to say the Panthers, I don't know how many you guys play a lot of online games, is probably one of the funnest teams to play with. They seem to do everything Madden related very well with McCaffrey and Luke and their front 7. And they just a good Madden team right now.
Oh yeah.
Plus #1 in your hearts.
Tiger.
Yeah, let's get sack.
Goff shotgun. You got Gurley off to the right. 3 receivers in the trips formation to the right as well. He's going deep out there for Brandon Cooks. And Cook's going to come down with that. Once again, 3 people around, including Luke Kuechly, who seems to be around on every single play. Not much of a surprise, as he is one of the most dominant, if not the most dominant linebacker in football.
Goff getting things rolling a little bit on this drive.
Sure is. They got momentum going right now. Yeah, trips to the left here. And also the tight end off to the right, as well as Gurley in the shotgun off to the right outside of the Goff. Can give off Gurley. Gurley's got blockers. Gurley doesn't need blockers as he breaks tackles like a freight train. It's going to be 2nd and 3 after the 7-yard run by Gurley up the middle. I like the play call here, huh? He's really mixing it up, keeping him honest. Panthers doesn't know what's coming.
It's like he shifts to a man coverage, back to a zone.
Hey, 7.
Go. Sponge.
Got wide open. Hits him.
There's Cooper Cup.
Short gain there, but they'll take it, leaving a 3rd and 4.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Mike's
Line 20.
And on a 3rd and 4, we got trips to the left,
12. 12.
as well as Everett off to the right and Gurley off to the right of the shotgun is Goff.
Hey, Alpha.
Goff changing it up at the line of scrimmage here. Goff, 3-step drop. Quick pass off to Gurley. That's another halfback dump off, folks. For everyone joining, if you want to take part in the drinking game, once again, it is every time we are thrown to a halfback, a completed pass to a halfback. Take your drink of choice and take a drink. Whether it may be a shot of Patron, it may be a drink of your favorite beer. Get that craft beer out, take a sip.
Bubble screen, or is this the RPO, the bubble screen? Let's see. Pulls it back, Gurley off the edge.
There it is. Gurley with the stiff arm, Heisman's it into the end zone.
The user controls, as we both found out, make it extremely difficult on the user assist tackling.
Yeah.
As
Oh,
he-
yeah.
as
We
he
found that out yesterday. We sure did.
He did.
Feel free, guys. Scotty and I stream. We actually played each other in week 1 last night. Will be, we both just Ustream. That'll be on Scotty's page here. It'll be on. So you'll be able to check it out there. Take a look at some of the highlights from that game. Real close game. Bills came on top of the Jets in what was really a back and forth game the whole time. And now, obviously, in front of you, you are watching the game of the week in week 1 of the season of the league. It's the LA Rams with an early 14-7 lead on the Panthers.
Robinson brings it out, spins, tackled down at the 22. We need a water break. It looks like there's some dehydration going on the field. Or they may be partaking in the drinking game and need to refill their beer. So, give them a few seconds here to see what they're up to. Looks like if you'll notice down at the stream there, we got the ticker. Looks like Jacksonville over Kansas City, 30-24. Buffalo. And
I'm a little worried about you here, Scotty, with all this these halfback checkdowns. We're gonna have one of our 2 announcers a little tipsy by halftime.
my only goal is to make it to halftime and make sure the stream is working correctly. I hope you got some Jack Daniels in that Coke. Goosey needs to get it going here to answer with some points. It don't have to be a touchdown here, but you don't want to give him the ball the last drive of the second quarter here. I believe the Rams did get the ball. Let's see what means the Panthers.
20.
Did the Panthers get it?
Right there.
I can't remember. I apologize. I can't remember too many halfback checkdowns, but I can't remember who got the ball out of the start of the game. But either way, you need to score some damn points here, Goosey. Get it going. Thank you for the host, Taco Tyrant. Guys, if you will, please, Mr. Yums, Mr. MR_Yums, YUMSS.
Thanks for that host, Taco.
Go hit him with the follow, please. Thank you. 2nd and 10 here, Newton. 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends, big set here. Drops back. Bootlegs out to the right. Got the running back going deep. He's got him. Touchdown. Samuel's gone. They're not going to catch him. One of the fastest players in the NFL this year. Looked like a 70-some yard gain there. Maybe even more than that.
You see there, Samuel just got behind the defense, and once Samuel gets behind the defense, not many guys will be able to catch up. With the extra point being good, that'll get us back even at 14 apiece. Natson back deep to return the Graham Gano kick. And that one's going to go out of the end zone. So Rams are going to start this drive at their own 25-yard line.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for the sparks. Thank you, Icy Print. Thank you, Big Meat Nug. Thank you, Big Meat Nug and SWAT J. Guys, I'm going to keep pounding it till you guys do it. Go follow Mr._Youngs. I'll go ahead and grab the link here and let Mr. Dolan take over this next play.
All right. Got Goff. Behind him, Gurley. Gurley's going to get stuffed. Stuffed right at the line. They've done a pretty good job holding him in check. He's had a couple nice runs, but other than that, they've actually stopped him pretty well. This linebacking core on Carolina, as you know, is quick. Got some good athleticism, and they're good. They got a real solid defense going here this year. Gurley almost 110-yard rush away from getting that first one free. His superstar X-Factor ability unleashed. We're going to have a 2nd and 12 here from the 23. Goff, 2 receivers to his left, 2 tight ends to his right. Gurley, lone setback in the single back formation. Little bit of lag there, but we're back. 5 seconds on the play clock. Goff trying to make a couple last second decisions here. Gets it off just in time. Fake to Gurley. Plenty of time in the pocket for Goff. Nothing's open. He's going to go for it. He's going to launch that one out there. That's going to be picked off by James Bradbury. No, they're going to say Bradbury's foot was out of bounds.
Challenge!
Yep. Left foot. Left foot by Bradbury is actually out of bounds when it was caught. He might be challenging this. I believe he is, but I don't think he's going to win this one, Scotty.
It's definitely worth the challenge, though. You got to, on a turnover like that, ruling on the field is upheld.
Yep, that foot was out of bounds, the left foot, unfortunately.
Between the 3 beers and 25 minutes and the blurred latency, it's making
Jared Goff
difficult.
might have had a couple beers before that throw there, too, because that's a throw you can see Scotty making after a couple beers.
You're trying to say he's partaking in a drinking game?
I'm saying that's against the substance abuse policy of the NFL last time I checked, so I sure hope not. I want to add on to that lucrative suspensions list we have going on so far. Goff dropping back in the shotgun. Gurley on the halfback angle. He's going to go for him. Bruce Irvin on the coverage. That might get pass interference, and it will. Wow, that is huge.
Yeah,
I don't know about that call.
Yeah, it's a rough call. That was actually a really good user on Goosey's part.
Have we found out? Are we able to challenge pass interference calls this year?
Challenge! I don't know.
Well, he's out of challenges before. He used both his challenges already. If you remember, he's using both. I'm just curious to know. I'm not sure if you can challenge pass interference this year.
RPO wide open Woods is
gone. No one's catching Robert Woods. You guys are in for a back and forth, high scoring game here. That's a Robert Woods touchdown, and Rams back on top.
Thank you for the sparks, Mr. Cracks. Yeah, we tried to look at it last night because I think there was one call that we had was a little questionable, but I don't think it was really worth the challenge. But I don't think we ever actually went in and looked at it to see if we could challenge it. I think they called it and it was iffy, but it was probably passing interference. But we were kind of had that question, so. Maybe we set things up and check that out afterwards. So. But Hecker with another kickoff, 5 yards deep. He's going to bring it out to the 10. Nothing there. Goes for the big hit, misses it. Oh, looks like we're going to have a holding. Oh, face mask. Good choice to bring it out on that one. Get the ball to 40.
Hey, just wanted to let you know you got to put it's Mr. Underscore. You missed the underscore there.
I put crap. I put Marky Marks in.
Raining? Yeah. Okay.
Here we go.
There we go. Thank you for that. Appreciate it.
Still have the other one. Handoff to McCaffrey. Looks like he's going to end up with about a 3-4 yard gain on that play. Or a 1 yard gain. Have another one.
2nd and 9 from the 41 here. Panthers going to be coming out in the pistol formation. Pistol offset here. You got McCaffrey behind him, fullback off to the left, a receiver on each side. You got Samuel and Moore right and left. Newton dropping back, 3-step drop. Aaron Donald got through, but he missed the tackle. Dump off to McCaffrey, who was stopped right after the catch. Rams defense, nice coverage downfield. He had to dump it off to McCaffrey, who just had nowhere to go. It's going to be 3rd and long. Thanks for that follow, Twisty Goose.
3rd and 11 here for the Panthers. Looks like he audibles out of a nickel front line defense. The left, whoever that is in the left slot, there's going to be open unless he drops. Had him just for a split second, but oh, what a...
More Roby Coleman. Real.
That was a great play by Coleman there. I thought that was wide open there. Maybe that shoulder injury still affecting Cam on the throw there. It looked like it should have got in there. Just maybe not enough on top of it. Great punt here. Is it Pilardi? I believe Pilardi's the punter for the Panthers this year. Spots the ball at the 4. Giving the Rams a lengthy field, and judging by the 21 points, the Panthers going to need that length.
Mike, go. 180.
They're back, way far back here, starting this drive on their own 4. You got Burton, Everett, and Woods to the right, Cooks to the left, Gurley in the backfield. Quick throw to Cooks. Oh, man, if Cooks caught that one, I don't know if anyone was catching him. Wow. Saw that one coming. Just couldn't quite get it there, huh?
Yeah, if they're getting off that release, they seem to be no safeties really to challenge them. Cornerbacks for the Panthers are solid, but nothing. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Really just ended James Bradbury there. Woof.
Knocked him back to Miss Johnson's 3rd grade class. Let's see if he recovers from that one going forward. Who is 25 for the Panthers? I apologize. It's hard to tell when he's laying on his back.
Single back Gurley. Got 2 tight ends. Higbee and Everett, Woods and Cooks. The opposite receivers to him. Goff dropping back all the way to his own end zone now. Going to get out to Woods, and we know Robert Woods has blazing speed. He's going to have the easy 1st down. Get the Rams some breathing room and a fresh set of downs. Be 1st and 10 from the 23.
1st down, Los Angeles.
We go to that. 120.
54 Mike.
Man out, man out, man out, man out.
Check. DC.
Goff back in the same, looks like to be an ace offset formation. Going to have that back foot inaccurate throw showed up there.
There it is, yeah. Got to plant your feet before hitting that button.
We got a jet sweep to Woods on here. It may actually be open, depending if Higbee can hold his block on the edge. Get Banks off the chip here. Get into the secondary. And he does have it for a moderate gain. Less than
I know you feel that.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Is that your joke again?
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Hey, Twisty Goose, thanks for that follow on the Marky Mark page. Make sure if you could to give both Chupa Cobra and Mr. Yumson a follow as well. Those are your two announcers for this game. And that is picked off.
Mr. Jones with the high riser there. Fighting through the contact. Comes down with it.
It's a risky pass, to say the least.
Thank you for the sparks, Mr. Cracks. It's Cracks. Panthers desperately needed this one. That one could have got him out of hand here before half. Got him down by 14. Had to play behind, so that's a huge turnover, giving them the ball on their own half here. This is what they do with it, coming out of the backfield. McCaffrey. Looks like we got a 3 wide receiver, 1 tight end set. Put the man in motion. It's going to be the bubble screen. He had it open. The play action, or the pump fake, got him, which unfortunately I've had to happen to me on several occasions. If anybody knows of a way to go in and change that and turn that off back to the right stick, that'd be great. Basically what happens is you go into your play and you see you got A, and you're just trying to get rid of the ball quick because of pressure. It causes you to double pump it and you eat dirt. So if you guys know of any way to remedy that, greatly appreciate it. McCaffrey with about a 12-yard gain there. Bringing it down to
another
third.
pass to the halfback.
Yep. Drink up and bringing it to a manageable 3rd and 3 here. Let's see if they choose to eat a little bit of clock here. Don't want to give them the ball back with, look like they do have all their timeouts remaining. So 30, 35 seconds with 3 timeouts is an eternity. So see if they chew up a little bit of clock here, forcing them down. We got a little smack talking going on. The Steelers will beat the Chiefs tonight.
There it is. Oh, Julius Thomas. He's still around, believe it or not, folks. A big first down here for the Panthers.
First and 10. Still got a little bit of clock left here. Let's see if the Rams actually choose to start using their timeouts here, trying to get the ball back. Got a nickel formation here by the Rams. Shotgun formation by the Panthers. Had McCaffrey open, wide open across the middle is Olsen. Wow, where's the coverage at on that one?
Non-existent.
A little bit of time going to be left here for the Rams. 31 seconds. That is enough time to at least get 3 on the board with all 3 timeouts. So let's see if they opt for the squib or just put it deep here. Try to eat a field in seconds. I guess with a nose foot, that's what you do.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Goff lined up in the shotgun. Panthers out, and they looks like what is that? A dollar formation. Play action fake. Looking across middle, waiting on X to come open. Was read by.
Wow.
Another great user play by Goosey there. I will say that usering with no assist on is extremely difficult. So to keep step for step with, who was that, Cooks or Woods? That's a good play on Goosey's part. So ends up eating 6 seconds off the clock there as well, which is another huge factor. Got him wide open and be close to a first. He gets the timeout called quick, leaving it 3rd and inches. Do you take the first down here, or I think you just got to go for another 14, 15-yard gain here. Whatever happens, happens. So.
Coming to you, coming to you.
Goff shotgun 5 receivers this time, really 4 receivers and a tight end. Everett is the tight end.
He had it. Oh, I think he had B there.
Looked like he may have. He's got going for Everett on a very risky pass there, and is knocked down. 4th inch from the 35. They have to punt this one away. Johnny Hecker, the punter.
Going for the driver's left side punt here. Let's see if he gives Robinson a chance to return it. Oh, wow. He butchered that one. Let's see if he can get up. Trying to dodge the right guy there. He could actually gave himself a chance to get in field goal range there if he had had a good return.
A chance to get one little throw up here and bring us to halftime.
Let's see.
Matthews in the tackle there.
Gano has a huge foot. All you'd have to get it to is, to the 43.
43 with enough time to call. Ooh, they're going to do the screen. That's going to get us to halftime regardless here.
And just for good measure, drink up, folks. I am going to, as you can tell, I'm out of the third one. Too many checkdowns. I'll be right back. We'll pass this over to Mr. Dolan for about 35 seconds here.
All right, Mr. Yums here. And hey, guys, remember, we are doing a little fun thing here with this game. Every time either of these teams checks down to the running back, take a drink of your favorite drink, whether it be a shot, whether it be a drink. And on the kick return, starting the second half, Scotty's going to have fun coming back to this one as that is picked up and returned into the end zone by Christian for the touchdown. What a way to start the second half here as the Rams are going to grab the lead. Folks, remember again, we are hosting this stream. This is Marky Mark 12. This is his game. He is the Rams in this game. Your announcers, your broadcasters for this game are the two of us. My Mixer account and his are linked in the most recent comment on Marky Mark's page. It's mixer.com, Mr. Yums. And then my co-partner here, Scotty Huffman, that is Chupa Cobra. Please don't forget to give us follows, give us some likes there, guys. Shoot us some sparks our way. We'll continue to work hard for you, and we'll be bringing Game of the Weeks here from the league and Madden 20 pretty much daily. So that way you guys will never miss a Game of the Week. This is only week 1. We got 16 more and then playoffs, guys. I don't want you guys to miss these exciting weeks ahead that we have coming up. It's only the beginning, so make sure you give myself and Chupa Cobra, Mr. Yums and Chupa Cobra, give us both a follow. Make sure you do not miss these games coming up. We've got some good ones coming up in the weeks following.
And that wasn't it 21. We have a kickoff return.
You missed it. Fumble recovery. So they crushed him. Absolutely destroyed the returner there. Picked up and taken back.
If you guys listen real quietly, you can hear Goosey crying. What's up, Mr. Tyrant? Thank you for the sparks, man. If you will, hit the follow button as well, and go to the PayPal and put in $100 and send that over as well. Then when you get done with that, go to Mr. Yums and send him $120. There you go. That's got to be defeating for Mr. Goosey there. He done a lot there that last 3 or 4 minutes to get himself back in the game and to come out halftime and have that to happen. So let's see how he rebounds from that. McCaffrey with the spin move. He had it there. If he could have got outside, he was going to the house there. 4 rushes at halftime for Mr. McCaffrey. I am surprised to see that. I figured he would be in the double digits or getting close to the double digits by halftime. I think one thing about the run game this year is it's a lot like it was in 17. It's 2 yards, 2 yards, 2 yards, 2 yards, 2 yards, 2 yards, 84 yards. So there is, you really have to ground the run game out for it to be productive. Throughout the course of the game. Something we may take a discuss in our podcast on Sunday. Just maybe some slighter changes to the running back option. Check down to McCaffrey. Wow, what a big hit by Mr. Peters. I'm telling you guys, once you turn all these assists off, you'll have a newfound respect for the big hits when they do happen. They're extremely difficult.
And that was the big hit. We're going to have to get in a first aid kit here on the stream. Dropping a first aid kit for that fallen soldier there. Get a first aid kit spark machine from Mr. Yums himself. Single back formation. That's McCaffrey behind. You got Hogan there in the slot, it looks like. Fake to McCaffrey. Looks like he might want Hogan. Hogan, they got two. His choice. He's going to run for it. Very close to a Panthers first down.
Looks like it'll be second and inches. Let's see if they use this as a opportunity to set up maybe a bigger play action fade. The Panthers offensive line is not what it was, what it has been. Last year they were kind of abysmal, but Madden kind of gave him good grades on it. He is going to take advantage of it. He's got him wide open across the middle. Mr. Olsen has become a problem. That should put him around 70 yards on the day with the touchdown.
And on behalf of Marky Mark there, thanks for the follow, Mr. BB Shepard. Your broadcasters for this game, your announcers, if you will. Be sure to give them a follow as well. You got Mixer.com slash Mr_Yums, and then Mixer.com slash Chupacobra. Chupacobra, Mr. Yums, your announcers for this game. If you actually go and watch Chupacobra stream, you will see both of us announcing the game and a nice little neat setup he's got for our game of the week here in week 1 of the regular season of the league, Madden 20.
Mr. Langwood, it is not cold in Carolina. I was outside today and it was about 94 degrees and humid as fuck. The real feel was about 103 today, so I'm not sure what part of Carolina you're in. So.
Aaron Donald. He's getting close to that fearmonger. You better watch out. Brings them almost back to out of field goal range for Graham Gano's inconsistent at best leg. It's going to be 3rd and 14 here. 3rd and long for the Panthers from the 37.
But it is a big leg, so maybe
it
an
is
option.
A big leg. They came mostly from the Washington Redskins fan and me from about 5 years ago when Graham Gano was a member of the Redskins.
He's the only person I've seen make a 63-yarder than a, say, 22-yarder in consecutive plays, or consecutive kicks for him.
Yeah.
3rd and 4th. Let's see if he just takes the check down here to get a little better option on the field goal to here, or if he's going to go for the first down here. Scrambles out.
Whoa!
Wow, what a catch!
Threw it behind Moore. What a catch! That's that star potential you see right there out of Moore. That's huge.
On the real life scene, I am looking for a big season by Moore. He has a lot of open field ability. Let's see if the Panthers in real world scenarios can get him in space and let him do what he actually does best, and that's play an open field. 1st and 10 from the 22 for the Panthers here. Looks like they're in the shotgun formation here. 2 seconds left on the play clock. Snaps the ball. Had the receiver on
wide
the left.
open.
What coverage is that? That is the good night. I've been asleep at the wheel coverage.
He had a pick of choice here of who he wanted to get the experience.
Everybody was out.
There were 3 of them.
They laid down. They took a nap on that play. I don't know.
Doing it for the stream, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
Keep it a close game.
Whatever play that was, if you'll let me know, Marky Mark, that way I can take it out of my playbook. It would be greatly appreciated.
Kickoff's to go out of the end zone again from that big leg from Gano.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
No one's ever questioned the power from that Graham Gano right leg. It's the accuracy that can be in question sometimes.
Hang on, we're getting a report from the sideline. That's called the Bill Cosby formation there on the defense that they run in the last set. So everyone was drugged.
The Bill Cosby formation. Gurley right, he's got room. He's not
Will
getting it
versus
around
Will.
Kuechly saves his
Kuechly
touchdown.
wins.
Keek is going to win that every time. I don't care who you are.
Crack, I don't think he did blitz his secondary. It looked like they just came up and they just, like, all right, well, we went far enough on
They've
this
been
play.
drinking every time the running back caught the ball, and they're a little tipsy, Crack. Give them a bit of a break.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was. I don't know if that was a Madden.
Watch out for Gurley there in the...
Gurley has got his own. This is going to be ugly.
There it is. Whoever the first guy approaching Todd Gurley is, watch out. Get out of the way.
So everyone defending the X Factor superstars, let's make sure you hang around and watch this last 15 minutes because you're about to see some ridiculous, unseen stuff happen.
Check Mike 54.
Got a bit of a lag here on the stream, and all of a sudden Cooper Kupp is gone.
It's magic, folks. He snapped the ball and Coop had it at the 15. Don't ask any questions and drink up. So I'm not sure, commissions, if you're seeing this, but going forward, we need to have people to stream their games and let us kind of go back and watch the quality of their stream, and let us kind of pick on it because you see the kind of the obstacles we run into when we're trying to announce a play and there's an 8-second pause where the stream catches up. So going forward, if you will, just kind of let us pick the games on that. Defense is optional at this point. No one's playing. It's going to be 74-68. Final score, I called it.
Got a couple safeties coming in there, and that's our final. 74-68.
Extra points. We're going college rules.
Yeah, okay.
After you get to 50, you just got to start calling extra points.
59. I got you, pop. Check 99.
Let's see if we can get McCaffrey going. McCaffrey is just completely being left out of the rush game. RPO there. That looks like the play, the pump fake got him again. I do have to agree. That is a pain in the ass.
Formation here, spiking the ball, and he realized he called the wrong play. They have to call a timeout here. Goosey fat fingered it. Now we'll have to call a fat thumb timeout.
Yeah, Crack, it's not. It's just, it's about the stream quality. It just makes it extremely difficult on us if it's just, it's not been bad. The quality obviously could be better, but there's some pauses and stuff in it, so just let us kind of maybe watch a game or two, just whatever you suggest. Had him open across the middle there. Looks like Kaiser's going to get through for his third tackle and first sack on the season. Welcome back, Kilrasta 44.
We're set, ready? Mike 58, right there. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. 58, boys.
3rd and 19.
Mark has a
something
really
here.
good download speed, but his upload's the only thing that matters. Nothing else matters but your upload. Oh, got him. Wow.
Bad pass. Christian, the man who had the fumble return on the ensuing kickoff of the start of the second half here with the interception. Have yourself a game, Marcus Christian. Wow.
Poor read on Goosey's part there. Pretty much locked down the whole way there. Had the underneath and the man coverage on it. Gurley in the Wildcat formation here. I get the feeling he's going to keep this one with the superstar going. Oh, wow. Did not really break the first tackle there. Got him off, but gave it the defense time to get there in droves because that's the only way you're going to tackle him at this point.
Beamer Hornet, thanks for that follow on Mr. Marky Mark's channel. Don't forget to follow your broadcasters for this game as well. Links right above, Mr. Yums and Chupa Cobra.
Is that Bradbury? It is. Bradbury got in the backfield there. Looks like a 5-yard loss, I believe. Setting up a 3rd and goal here. Panthers really need to hold them to a field goal at this point. Keep yourself relevant on the game.
Kill. Hey, turn it up. 4 down. Maverick.
Legs out. Looked like he was having a seizure there. Wasn't quite sure what was going on with Goff. Was able to get rid of the ball, setting up a field goal here. Should be a chip shot. Looks like he should have got it. We didn't have the joystick too much to the left there. Thank you, Mr. Davidi Voos. Make sure you follow me. Then as soon as you get done with that, go over to Mr. _Yums, YUMSS. Both of us trying to get a mixer stream base going, so any help we could give would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, if we can get Crack's buddy to host your stream too, and instead of Mark's there, that'll get the real full effect of it too. Because right now, when people watching Mark's, because he's not co-stream with us, they're seeing the game but hearing our voices. They're not seeing your stream unless they actually go to your page, which is interesting. I just noticed that because I looked on your stream itself. Scotty has 11 right now.
Cam taking off. He's got room to run. Looks like a 24-yard gain.
Yours says 12. Mark's says to 85 because the host is on Mark's. So that's why I linked ours there on the bottom.
Yeah. Yep. I don't know if you guys can hear us in Mr. Marky Marks, but like I said, follow him, follow me, follow Mr. _Yums, YUMSS. Again, anything would be appreciated. We are going to try to, me personally, but if anyone else wants to volunteer, the audio is a pain in the ass. It is the hardest thing to get accurate. And what you test may not be the issues you have. So if you guys actually want to do it, I'm completely cool with doing it. Like I said, I'd like to do 1 game a week. Real week, that is. And if anybody else is interested in doing it, just shoot me a Facebook message. We'll hook you up, but you do have to put in the time to let me test your audio and stuff like that. So check our screen to McCaffrey. Looked like a 12, 13-yard gain there. 1st down. Panthers have to put up points. Cannot come away empty-handed here. No, that was pressure, David. For me personally, and again, I'm not a commissioner, so my opinion is I don't scramble with the quarterback unless they have pressure. I think in any scenario, I think we all know that the AI can and does break down when you start getting away from pressure that doesn't exist. So that's my thoughts on that. Again, you know what you have to do on the rules. So, but for me personally, but it is kind of a dilemma. Lamar is not a average passer by any stretch of the imagination. So I don't have him. So, and I wouldn't want to play with a quarterback like that because I know an option for me you would have to run with him to be effective on offense. But I play like that in MUT, but not in league play. Like I could care not to take, the win's not the most important thing for me in league play. It's sim-like play, content, stuff like this. That's what makes your leagues. Like there's 10,000 leagues out there that'll die in the first 3 weeks of Madden, but it's because they have no content and that player's unwilling to play sim. So sim is the most important thing if you want your league to hang around. And apparently Cat's on the back wall. Panthers 2nd and goal from the 5. He really needs a touchdown. He's got him open. Nice throw. Moore is having a day.
He's really using these two young receivers really well. Touchdown apiece for Samuel and Moore each. I believe Moore actually might have 2. But this.
Yeah, lay in the wood. I don't have a problem with either of Cam's runs so far. I think both times he was pressured, like in his face pressure, and I have no problem with you scrambling because that's realistic. If somebody's, quarterback's just not going to stand there and get the hammer dropped on him by Aaron Donald, he's going to at least try to get outside the pocket or do something. But it's just when you're rolling out for no reason, you're breaking down the AI, the Madden AI.
Yeah, that and what you do got to think with some of these quarterbacks like Lamar Jackson, there were games last year where he ran it 15, 16, 17 times in a game. So there are quarterbacks where if playing as a sim league, you have to realize the realism of it. Cam will run the ball like that. He does. Or in a game that we had, like someone like you had Darnold, I had Josh Allen, you're not going to see them running it 10 times a game. I think we had what? 9?
Big hit there by Kaliki. Another user big hit, causes fumble, but looks like Whitworth fell on top of it. Something with the Worth.
We are going to get another care package in for that big hit. Send help. Send first aid.
Both of these guys have actually played the user really well. On defense, I know the score don't really reflect that. They've got some big hits. Oh no, deleted. That guy just disappeared off the screen. They took him out of Madden. First down there. And drink up there. Sorry, I forgot about it.
Check 50.
Hold on.
Trying to hold it in here till the game's over. So. Everett across the middle, looked like an 8-9 yard gain there. Setting up second and 2. Sorry. Rams looking at the single back formation here. Is it going to wide trips? It looks like it is going to be wide trips. I'm guessing he's going to zone alert. Kind of getting late in time here. Don't have to necessarily start chewing up the clock, but mixing in a few more run plays here is not a bad option. He is not going to get anything. If anything, he had a loss there. He did. He ended up losing a yard. 3rd and 3. Setting up for the Rams. Huge play here for both teams.
Value 3.
Yeah, actually, Scotty, there's no voice on obviously on Mark's stream at all. So if we're talking, the 81 people watching his can't hear us at all. They can only see what we're typing in the chat. So, that's a little bit unfortunate. Mark's getting all the hype and all the love right now. They don't even know who we are.
I will crop this out and I will upload this video for Game of the Week for everyone to see and share. Robson back with the turn, got a man to beat, and he's not able to do it. Big drive here for the Panthers. Don't necessarily have to score, but of course it would be a welcome sight for them. A little bit of lag there. Across the middle is Samuel. Samuel has got speed for days. Ends up with about a 15-yard gain there. Cam Newton 18 to 22 on the day. Looks like 4 touchdowns and 2 interceptions.
Cam in the shotgun, McCaffrey off to the right of him. You got 2 tight ends, 2 receivers. Give off McCaffrey, like you had mentioned earlier. Got to get him going, and they simply just cannot get him going on the running game. Just 7 rushes for 20 yards today. Going to bring up a 2nd and 7. As we had mentioned in the early parts of this game, we had called it. We thought this game was going to come down to the wire, and it looks like it is indeed. Moving down right towards the end of it.
Bunch formation here. Olsen in the slot. It has him open. Missed him there for a second. Got covered. Cam gets to the outside and just gets it away. Smart choice there by Goosey.
Very lucky to get that ball away.
Setting up a 3rd and 7 here. Big drive right here. Like I said, it's not a must, but it is a need. So give me 1 second.
Not today, you aren't. Not today. 8. What is? Watch the curl. We play to win. Let's go.
A 7-yard gain. And the Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's get it. 58's the mic. Check the outs. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right. There's a party now.
Mr. Donald looked like with a free run right up the middle there. Was not contested, I don't believe. I guess maybe. Was that road bump? The professional road bump? No, it was not. It looked like Padias with the Ole blocking there. 2nd and 17 for the Panthers. Newton in the shotgun formation. Rams playing off there.
Gotta watch out with that Aaron Donald fieldmonger active.
And McCaffrey on the check down and Cam missed it.
Yeah, overthrew him just by a bit. 3rd and 17. This is a big one here. What do you think they do here, Scotty? They're gonna try to just get a couple yards to make it to get a decent punt in the zone. They're gonna try to go for the first here on 3rd and long.
I think you gotta chuck it and duck it. Same as punt here.
Yep.
Just see what comes out of it here.
Yep.
Change
Totally
up field
agree.
position, but Donald is glowing.
Yeah.
And that's usually not a good sign for letting it rip. Throws it. Oh no
my
way.
goodness. The catches that Kevin Hogan is making.
Well, I think he's had 2
where is
catches,
his
and
X
they
factor?
are the greatest 2 catches in NFL history.
What's his X factor ability? How do we activate that there, Scotty?
I don't know, but in tight situation, I'm throwing it to Hogan. That's going to be the play of the game right there so far. McCaffrey, man, it just seems like there's all types of daylight until he gets to the line of scrimmage, and it's just instantly closes.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. It's more coming. It's more gonna come from.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. All day, just
Markey's
like that. Just like
looks like
that.
using Littleton, switches over to Donald. Donald seems to have lost his X factor. Let's see if we can get it back here. A little check down throw here. Don't look like he got much, if anything, out of it. Setting up a 3rd and 8 here for the Panthers. They are in field goal range. We're getting to the point where you can start legitimately running the clock down. But I don't really think that's an option for the Panthers at this point unless they pick up the first down.
What's that? 180. 58, Mike. Silver.
Hey, Crack, if you want to, try to get your buddy who's hosting this one to swap it over and host Chupa Cobra instead. That should bring a lot of the folks over. Just so they can see,
Big time sack by Buchan, making it an extremely difficult field goal to here. I'm not sure you went better off just there to take the drop down. We'll go ahead and get in
Oh, you get the Cano leg. You know he's got the distance. Can he have it accurate enough is the question here, Scotty.
Yeah, he definitely make it. Let's see what happens here. I think Goose.
And good.
With ease. I think he could hit it from 94, I believe it. So we got all knotted up here. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. Eternity. I'm guessing both teams end up getting possession here. Obviously, it'll come down to what they do with it. Wouldn't mind even an overtime. Rams looking at the single back ace formation here. I'm guessing he's looking at some sort of jet sweep. Nope, he is in a quick slants formation, or a quick slant pass option. Looking at the audible here. Make sure the audible on. That's wide open. Seen him too late there. Did he get anything out of that? Nope, no gain. Completion, it looks like. Definitely going to need to either choose some clock here or put some points on the board. 3 and out is going to be very, very bad for his start for his Madden season. Had an X open, 2 receivers open, and it looks like they played defense on each other there. It's got to be a tough one for him to swallow on that one. 3rd and 10 here. Is he going to go for the first down? I think he has to here, right? Take the easy play. Obviously don't want a turnover here, but I mean, you're giving him all day if you give him 2 minutes plus 2 timeouts, especially with Gano's leg. The accuracy is a little bit of a problem, but the leg has to be one of the strongest legs at Madden. Don't really know the ratings on the kickers. Had it wide open, but he's going for it all. He's trying to hit the first down. Ooh, exactly what couldn't have happened there. He just did.
Bradbury's going to take this all the way back.
That's got to be crushing for him. That is. Your Madden experience kind of comes in there. Sometimes you just have to take your medicine on plays like that. Just check it down and get rid of the ball there. That's a tough one for him. But the good news is he left himself plenty of time. Should be able to get a playoff here before the 2 minute warning starts. He is going to bring it out here. Oh, spinning and winning. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, he spun himself out of the 2 minute warning.
He spun himself out of the 2 minute warning. Like that one, Scotty. So he's running bunch trail.
Here we go. 120.
Yep. 3 receivers to the right. You got also Gurley, 5 empty set.
Open.
Cup. That's Cooper Cup. The big time reception down to the 44 of Carolina. They're doing a quick huddle. They're going for it. Tried not to let Carolina switch. They didn't get a chance to get that full audible and Goff in the shotgun. Everett.
Oh, wow.
Lost it.
User hit stick fumble.
That's good all but end this one. The Rams do have all 3 timeouts.
That is
They have been able to shut down McCaffrey on the ground for the most part today. They're going to get a chance to really do that again here and get the ball back. That's a crusher.
Yeah,
Rams up in this game 38-28. Just with 7 minutes to go.
3rd one on the day.
The tides have turned.
3rd one on the day by Goosey with user in the loop. That is impressive. And that's 3 points. I think you got to try to get pressure here. Let's see if the Panthers come out and just take their 3, make them burn all their timeouts, plus get that extra 25 seconds off the clock there. Or if they're going to just go for the first down here.
Check 13. Check 13.
It is Looks like he's audibling. Maybe a run to the left side here. Puts everyone in motion. He does hand it off. Oh, wow, spins out of it. What could have been a no gain ends up being a 2-3 yard gain there. Giving himself now an extremely manageable 3rd and 2nd.
3rd and 2 from the 44. Cam Newton, a single back McCaffrey behind him. Got an Olsen to the right. 2 receivers to the right. It's Julius Thomas. You got Moore and Samuel, 1 on each side there. Fake is going to give off. Oh! Aaron Donald, the monster. And as we had mentioned, the Rams are going to get the ball back, and they're going to have a chance.
Minute and 16 is a lot of time. One thing I do like about Madden this year is they added the automatic runoff time. I think it adds a bit of realism to it. No 12-yard, 27-second play drives, or 12 played 27-second drives.
Like 20. Let's go.
Back from shotgun formation. Goff has superstar. Had X open. Wow, what a risky throw.
Wow.
But it does pay off for him. Going to get the ball at bring the ball up to the 36-yard line. There's the, wow, it's 12 seconds. I was thinking it's 9 seconds. He's going to have to just take big plays down the field. Had X
and that's
open.
going to all but end it. Intercepted by Jackson.
That is ball game, folks. I believe he had an X there. I think when he goes back and watches that one, he's probably going to regret it. Panthers out in victory formation here. Looks like they'll have to do it. That's it. That's the ball game.
There it is. The offensive coach's favorite play to call with Neil.
All right, well, Mr. Jack, what was your thoughts on the game here? What do you think the key to the game was?
Hey, they're scared.
Really, just the Panthers just not giving up. They were down early in this game. They were down late in this game, and really being able to overcome adversity, get the ball back when they really could have thrown the towel on this one and come back and get a huge win to start out the season. Yeah,
I thought the difference in the game was Goosey's ability to get the big hits and the fumbles. It is extremely difficult to do.
Huge. And of course you can't forget the 2 catches by Kevin the Goat Hogan. So
the great white hype, as he's known down here in Charlotte. So
is it?
All right, guys. Well, that brings to you our first game of the week edition. Like I said, we'd love to have you guys on our podcast. We're going to try to do that every Sunday. We'll adjust it based on the season. Like I know everybody wants to watch the NFL, real football. So we'll try to do it between that second game and the Sunday night game. If you guys will check that out, as also check out our game of the weeks. We may try to switch it up and let Mr. Yums do it if we can get my profile over and let him host it. That way we can go back and forth. But either way, go over to his website or his stream, Mr. Mr_Yums, YUMSS, and hit the follow on him. Also, if you will, please just follow on me as well. I play a lot of Apex, pretty decent at Apex. So if you guys, like I say, and also if you guys are interested in getting into a league, on Facebook, you check out the league, or if you'll message XITZ_CRACKX, message him directly on Xbox and see if we can get you in the league that way. Hopefully we develop a waiting list and we can tell you to F off. We don't need you. But obviously that's probably not going to be the case first few weeks here till we kind of weed through the sim and unsim players. but we are going to try to provide content like this. And I have to be honest, I've been in several other leagues. Nobody else is doing it. A lot of people say that they do, but they'll do it twice, and it's very poorly done, and it's all those things. So, but again, check out Mr. Yums on Mixer. Check out Chupa Cobra. I hope you enjoyed our first game of the week. If you guys have any feedback for us, fuck off. We don't care. I'm just playing. We do care. Send us a message directly on Facebook or in Mixer, and just let us know. But again, thank you guys. I'm going to leave the last word to Mr. Bowling himself.
Oh, yeah, we had a blast for you guys. I'm looking forward to doing it again in the next couple days here. Yeah, be sure, like we said, to follow that podcast. Say it's live tomorrow, right, Scotty? It's gonna be some good stuff.
Yep.
Follow the channel. Just get a lot more great content coming up. You're gonna really enjoy later in the season when we got these playoff races going. This is just the beginning, guys. Don't want you guys to miss out on the awesome content we have coming for you in the weeks to come. This is just our first trial. We're going to get better. The games are going to get better. The quality of the streams are going to get better, and everything's going to be great. So give a quick follow on both the pages and make sure not to miss out. And we'll make sure we have the hosters host the right channel next time.
Thank you, guys, and have a good